Motherfucker. Yo, yo, yo. It's your fave. Malcolm Rockstar. Shut up. Hey, Marley, what's up? You got my boy Papa Dog. Papa Dog's there, my buddy. At least he was wagging his tail. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Poor sight. That's why I don't want to leave Diamond by herself because I knew that she'll be devastated. I'd say about like 5 or 6 years ago, we left her here by herself. I mean, we put her in like a vet, and we were at Medaway for 5 days. And I'll never forget, the vet said that she didn't eat the first 3 days. Very sad, didn't want to do anything. She thought that, she was being dropped off and never to see us again. But when we picked her up, she went fucking crazy. It was funny. But it happens. Yeah, dogs know. They knew, and like, they're like, shit, you left me? This is some bullshit. Yeah, if he's wagging his tail, then like he's okay. But is any army say he stays at the his mom's house? Okay. Hey Ninja, how you been? Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm good. All's good. Same shit, different day. All's good though. Blessed. been a good day today. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Poor Papa Dog. He's cool though. He'll be all right. He after maybe like a day or two, he knows you guys, so he's been with you guys a few times. So he knows he's probably just like going to be weird for a little bit, but he'll be fine. Oh yeah, cool. For what? Like a high school team or something? Yeah, you told me already, Ann. I think you want to like what you want me to do about it? You want me to squeeze them for you? Oh hell no. I don't really get pimples anymore. If I do, I get them like on my body, not my face. I get one like on my leg. Oh right. Oh, I thought you meant your daughter. Never mind. I thought you meant like your youngest daughter. I realized who you were talking about. You said sissy. I thought you meant your youngest daughter. You confused me and yourself. See, look, that's what I thought. See, 'cause when you talk about your granddaughter, you say her real name. It's not your fault. That's why I thought you were talking about your younger daughter. But that's cool. How does she like it? Yeah, Sophia. Yeah, you always say Sophia. You never say sissy. That's why I thought you were talking about your daughter. She loves it. Oh, that's good. Long as she loves it, hey, why not? Yeah, as long as she loves it, that's good. It allows her to burn off some of that energy. It's not you all's fault. That's the part of having women in your life. Okay, cool. What about a hole? Is everything good in that area? I haven't heard anything about him lately. You be confused 24/7, woman. Dan, the man. We got Ninja in the building tonight. A hole is just being an a hole. Oh man, same shit, different day. Then shit. Oh well, some things never change. Yeah, I spoke to Ali last time. I spoke to Ali. She said that she was getting that she was about to get that job from that place. So that's the last time I spoke to her. But she never mentioned a hole. She just mentioned her job, like the work stuff. I haven't heard anything about him, which is good. It's not good to talk about bad people all the time. Hey Teresa, how you been? Dan, don't pay her any mind. She's looking for attention. I'm talking about Ann. Oh, that's good, Ninja. I'm glad. Tell her I said hello. I'm glad everything's good as planned for the job. That's good. I know she's been waiting for like ever. Yeah, I know she's been waiting for a long time. Yep. Well, at least she's getting more positive things now. She's got a positive outcome, and looks like she'll get the job finally. That's good. Good things come to those who wait, and it's coming at the right time where she needs it the most. You know, and A will pay his portion, and then good to go. And I just got an email tonight. Um, I got an email tonight from the inheritance that I'm supposed to get from my auntie. They sent another email to fill out another form to to get the inheritance money. Like we filled out like 20 fucking forms in 2 years. Like in I think it's like on the 21st will be 2 years my auntie died, and they're still asking us for forms. And every form they give us, oh, this is the last one, this is the final form, and oh, we just they let you know this is just the last thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what my older sister just finished saying to my younger sister, that they're so fucking dumb. Like you're a lawyer firm dealing with a inheritance that you could have been dealt with, and then you're sending out you the last form we sent. You sent us and we sent you back. You said that's it. We don't need nothing else. Now you're sending us another email with another form telling us the same dumb shit. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like stupid ass shit. That's why if I would have known what I know now, I probably would have been a lawyer so I can fuck everybody over and take their money too. I swear I should have been. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, all these companies are dumb as shit. They never do anything properly. Like, people are so dumb that it's like becoming like a trend. Like, people become, everybody wants to be born something these days, right? Oh, I was born this way. I was born that way. You were born dumb too. I guarantee you that. If you want to be born something, you're born dumb as shit. And you end up being around dumbass people just like you. That's what happens. People are dumb. And they just do dumb shit, say dumb shit, work at dumbass places like themselves, work around dumbass people like themselves, and just like have no common sense of anything. It's really sad. It really is. No, that's nothing to do with it. It's more them than anything. Sometimes people who have that, they think they would say that to you because they want to cover up their dumbness. Exactly. I agree, Tanya. You don't seem that way to me, but they probably are. I don't even use that all those type of terms. I just call you one thing. If you act a certain way and you are dumb, then you're definitely dumb. There is no excuse. I don't want to hear your ADHD or PhD or fucking whatever D. Any D you're gonna get is this D if you keep acting up. These people are mental, man. They're just like on some whack ass program. I'm honestly like so tired of like dumb people. It's crazy. But yeah, once again, I have to deal with dumbass paperwork again to get an inheritance that has been going on for 2 years. Non-stop bullshit paperwork, and then you got to send it to all of us, and then all of us got to send it back to you. This shit doesn't make no sense. It's like a ongoing saga to get some money. And then when we get it, it's like, okay, we got it. And then, you know, that's it. It says, we ask you to sign and date the final acknowledgement where applicable to return same to our office. They can't even speak properly. Look. They can't even make a sentence. Please complete section B. Oh boy. Please note that this last form will need signed and accountable sign will need a signed for the accountant to be able to obtain clearance certificate, and we can release your funds. You told me that the last email. You fucking weirdos. I honestly, I don't know. Like, this is like some dumbass shit that don't make no sense. But whatever. And when I look at the list, I look at this list and I'm like, these people ain't even. These people like are, and then it's asking for a witness signature. So how am I gonna get like a witness, bro? What do you want me? Like, this is like some dumbass shit. It don't make no sense. Oh no, man. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, never mind. It says Schedule B. Oh, that's the only one I have to sign. Okay, good. Okay, good. I don't have to do that then. Cool. I don't know. They're giving like all the figures again. Like, this shit's some whack ass shit. That's some crazy shit. I don't know. Anyway, it's some bullshit as usual. I'm so fucking seriously done with these people. Okay, Ninja, good seeing you. Take care. Let me see. Let me catch up with you guys. Hold on a sec. It's okay, Tanya. We can all rant. I'm over here ranting too. It's all good. Did they put the dough in a trust? No, not that I know of. No, they just had it in their account. And then what happened when my auntie died? She had the will, for her. There was originally 17 nieces and nephews on the will because she had no kids. So she left her estate and money to all 17 of us. So my auntie and my uncle, when my uncle and auntie were alive, they made the will. When my uncle died, there was a few people that on that list that didn't give a shit about him or my auntie. So my auntie said, yeah, fuck you people. Now that I have control over the will and my uncle passed away, she took 5 people off the list. And the 5 people she took off the list were on his side that didn't go to his funeral and didn't care about him. So she felt like that was disrespectful and they shouldn't be on the list to get money. Hey Antigone, how you doing? So then the 12 of us, only 3 were on my uncle's side. So they were pissed that like my auntie did that. So then two of the people on my uncle's side got pissed off when they found out and read the will, and they contested the will. But their contest didn't do anything. It didn't change anything because how could you? They're contesting a will because one of the ladies got an extra 5 grand because she was the one who was taking care of my auntie and my uncle. So they were mad because she got more money than all of us. But she deserves more money because she took care of my auntie when she was sick. Like, and did you ever step foot in that house and take care of him? No. So like people were fighting in the beginning of the will, and that's what pushed the will back. And they ended up losing the contest because the will states what it states, and that's it. So those fucking idiots caused this to go on even further. And then once the contest didn't go in their favor, and they realized that my cousin was telling the truth, and all the receipts and all the paperwork added up, then they look like idiots. And then now, that oh, this is happening. Now we're actually gonna get it finally. This is the last paper now that it says on there. Nope, I'm talking about it now. How they sent another form to say sign this and sign that. Yep. And plus they two people contested the will, so it made it take longer. So those assholes made it take longer, and then some of the people on the list don't even care. Some of them are like begging for the day they see the check. Like it's just crazy how these people are. Like you're gonna get free money, and it's a good bit of money. They're gonna get free money, and you're still complaining about like what's going on. It just doesn't make no sense to me. And my auntie and uncle made a bad decision. They should have never gave all that money to everybody. What they should have done is gave it to their siblings. So my mom is the only sibling left, and she would have got everything. And that's what should have happened. Because on his side, all his siblings were gone. So my mom would have got everything. And then my mom would have distributed some of that to all of us, which we deserve it because we're the ones who only cared about my auntie and uncle. Nobody else cared about them. Nobody visited them. Nobody gave a shit about them. So that's why my auntie and uncle made a bad decision. You know. So unfortunately, wills are a pain in the ass. Good night, man. Take care, sweetie. Take care of those pimples. Yep. Well, she gave money to the church, Antigone. She gave money to the church. So she gave money to all her nieces and nephews and gave thousands of dollars to the church. And the church is still waiting for their portion of the money too. But nobody contested giving money to the church. You contested it giving to somebody else, to one of our family members. That makes a lot of sense. You're damn right it does, Tanya, and it's sad. It's really sad how people are in this world when it comes to money. Honestly, when I found out that my auntie and uncle left me in the will, and how much money they left for me and for everybody, I cried. And honestly, I shed a few tears, and I couldn't believe that they did that. Like they would do something so nice to give us all, to give us that money when they could have just gave it to the church or gave it to somebody else. But they hooked us all up. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like, and I cried, and I was very grateful. And I reached out to them in spirit and told them how grateful I was. But I'm not sitting here waiting for it. and be like, "Oh my God, I need that money or else I'm gonna die." You know, like really, like fucking just wait for it. Cause my brother, he needs that money like yesterday, cause he's broke as fuck, and that money's gonna help him. And the other, like half of the list, is a bunch of broke jackasses, so they need that money more than anything. And the other half, like, we appreciate the money and we would love to have it, of course, but we're probably gonna use it to help my mom and dad, you know? And I'm sure hopefully people, will do the same. Like I really hope my brother won't help my parents even though he's getting the money. He ain't gonna give him 1 cent. And my older sister, she's a miserable cheap bitch. She'll never give my parents nothing out of that money either. But me and my younger sister, we will. We're gonna use some of the money to get them new air conditionings. We're gonna fix up the house with the money. I already promised my parents I'll give them some of the money because if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't even get the money because it's her sister. You see what I'm saying? Antigone, that's a for sure. My brother's gonna spend that money within a month. That shit's gonna be gone. As soon as my brother sees them digits in his account, he's gonna go buy a brand new car. He's gonna go stuff his face. He's gonna go on a trip, and then there's gonna be nothing left. He'll be broke within a month. I know my brother. I know how he is. He's never gonna save that money. Nope. It's not enough to save. Like it's a decent amount of money, but it's not enough. Like, it's enough to buy a car and have some left over, But it ain't like, all this money where you can like live off of it for like, a whole year and shit. That ain't gonna happen. And he's gonna spend it all. He's gonna spend it all. That's more than that. It's more than that. Hey Maria, I'm banking it all, and I'm gonna take some out and give it to my parents. Straight up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give a good bit of it to my mom and dad because they deserve it, and it's the least I can do for them to make them feel more secure. And and I want to make sure that I fix up their house more so they're safe during the hurricane season coming up. So I really hope I get it within the next 30 days to a month. And I want to make sure that I want to try and get them new air conditions. I want to try and get I want to try and get them two new air conditioners, and I want to get them like one of those cards that you use at the grocery store that has, it's like a credit card before like a grocery store, like like a gift card. I want to get them. I told my sister like me and her will put in like $1,000 each, and we'll give them like a $2,000 gift card so they can like buy groceries and let their pension like for the next 2 to 3 months build up in their account so they don't have to use it. You know. So like that's what me and my younger sister are gonna do, and then we're gonna buy the air conditioners for them too, and whatever else they need, we'll get. Like absolutely, Marley. That's why I'm blessed, but it's the right thing to do. Yes, I remember Tanya. Yeah, it looks like it might actually happen. Yes, that sounds good. I wish that'd be fun if we all can see each other. Maria, you said, well, the date was nice. I was on the bike with Walter to love and meal conversation. We probably talked too much information. I felt sad and uncomfortable. In the same sentence, you said it was nice and beautiful, and then loving, and then you said you're sad and uncomfortable. You don't make no damn sense, woman. You're an emotional train wreck. What am I gonna do with you, woman? Or at least you got to see the love of your life for a little while, you know. But yeah, hopefully it does come soon, and I get to help my parents, and then I'll probably use some of the money to go on a trip finally. I don't know where I want to go yet. I have to see, but I kind of just want to chill here, and then I don't know. Maybe the end of the year I might go for a trip. Just say fuck it and just go. But I'll see. I'll see what happens. I kind of want to like sort out some more things. Once I get my parents' house up to par and do some things down there with the money, then I'll be very happy. And then I'll use some of it to go on a trip and hang and just go on vacation. I really want to go to Portugal for like a week, but I don't feel like going all that way, flying on two airplanes and then two airplanes back. I really don't want to deal with that fucking shit. But I really want to go Portugal one more time. I really do. I miss Portugal. I like going out there. So I'll see. And then I might go. My nephew's gonna go to. My nephew's going to England for college. He's going to England and to the UK. And I want to go out there and visit him as well, and then go to Portugal at the same time. So I might hang out with him in at his college for a few days, for a weekend or something, and then I'll go and him and I can go catch a game or something, and then I can go to Portugal at the same time. So he says he really wants me to come out there and visit him while he's in college, so I might do that. That's gonna be like in October, November, something like that. I'll wait till he settles in and then I'll go with him. I'll go to visit him. Oh, cool, Antigone. I didn't know that. Yeah, I want to go to Portugal. I haven't been in 20 years, and I want to go so bad. And I want to see my team play, and they might be champions again on Tuesday. I mean, on Saturday they might be champions again, and if they are champions again on Tuesday, I mean, I keep saying Tuesday. Fuck off. On Saturday, if they're champions, then when they play again in August to open up the stadium and play, they're gonna have like a thing and all that. And then they're gonna be champions, going into the new season. So I want to go watch a game. So we'll see. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't like to plan things, and I don't even like to talk about plans because sometimes when I plan, God laughs at me. So I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. All right. Why do you have to be a pain in my ass and like type out a whole goddamn book for me to read? You think I like reading? I'm gonna charge you for reading. Y'all laughing. If I have to read 1,000 word essay over here, then I'm gonna end up charging you double. The fuck you think I am? A librarian? To be reading all this damn shit? Shut up, Antigone. Nobody's talking to you. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I knew Marty was gonna laugh. I smelled the incoming laughter. If only I can screenshot this and show the whole chat what this woman just wrote to me. But I'm not gonna do that, obviously. I'm only teasing you, Maria. All right, I finally finished like reading this paragraph over here, like a fucking 1,000 word essay. Oh, good Lord, please help me. Tanya, you're excited? Oh shit. Tanya's so excited. It's all over. What am I reading in this chat? Oh Jesus, please help me. I know I should have went to sleep. Yes, please do. Please do. Can you imagine if I had to hit the vape? I'd be over here fucking choking. I need more than a vape. I need a fucking vacation. I swear, man. I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I really don't. I honestly don't know how I do it, but I do it. Lord gives me strength. He really does. Thank you, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for giving me the strength to deal with everybody. That's why I wore my cross today and my chant. I knew I was gonna get myself into something. All right. So basically, Maria, you want to know what he thought about what you said to him on the date and all that type of stuff. Is that what you're basically saying? I do it every night, Antigone. I'm an owl. Something wrong with you if you think I look sleepy. Do I look sleepy? This is sleepy. One thing about you, your generalization of me is always wrong. It's not your fault, Antigone. Shut up. Oh my God. Shut up, Mark. All right. So what I got here is he has been like arguing with somebody, not you, obviously, but he has been arguing probably with baby mama Ho and all that stuff. He is going through some conflicts and he's got some bad news about, those type of things. And he's been criticized, talked shit about by the baby mama and all that type of stuff. But one of his guy friends is like, calming him down, making him feel good, all that type of stuff, making him feel better, trying to like make sure he stays, on that straight path and don't, go overboard or don't go crazy. you know. Uh, but yeah, that's what I see with Walter. That's why he's upset, and that's why he's off. Um, he's still, like I said, he's still trying to clear away this whole thing. He's still trying to make alterations, changes. He's still trying to make this thing, go away because he knows he made a bad investment in her. But it's nothing that he really can do right now. He's still stuck. If I made a baby mama hoe t-shirt, it'll be sold out the first hour. Well, because you mentioned it, he just like didn't want to tell you the bad news about her. Like he didn't want to, like when you said things to him, he kind of felt like, if I say something, then it might cause an argument. Or I don't want to argue with her. I'd rather just enjoy my date and go about my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna like really. The thing is he's not gonna really open up to you because about it because he doesn't want you to get involved, and rightfully so. You don't have to be involved in his like personal life with her. That's why he wants to be with you so he can get his mind off of that hoe. But see, you never understand that. I keep telling you that, but you don't listen. And remember how you said you want to go on a road trip with him and he just nodded his head and didn't really say nothing? He really wants to do that. He really wants to go on a road trip with you. He really wants to do that. And he really wants to get away from everybody and have a good time. I feel like that's gonna happen, you know? But the thing is what I try and tell you and everybody that when you have a child with somebody, there's always gonna be a forever thing there, no matter what. Unless the person dies. Then you don't have to deal with them no more. But in spirit, they'll probably haunt your fucking ass. But it all depends. But like, you don't have to physically deal with them no more. And nobody should wish somebody to be dead anyway, because that's not good. But um, but like I said, he's that's the thing. Just like you the other day, you said to me that your ex, contacted you after all this time, you know, and you didn't want to say nothing to him. And I told you don't because it don't make no sense. It's nothing to do with him, right? So that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, you got things where you don't say shit to him, you don't say shit to you, because really, it's not really none of your business if you really think about it. Not in a bad way, but like he just doesn't care. He don't want to talk about that whole right. But see, that's what I try and tell you. If you felt like he knew you can walk away, he knows that. And if you walk away, somebody else will come in. Everybody can be replaced. You see what I'm saying? And I already told you that if you feel like you want a man to be around you every damn day, right? Every damn minute, that Walter's not the man for you. But if you can see him when you can and develop something and be with him because you love him and you care about him and you'll support whatever he does, then that's different. But see, you can't say that you want something one way and another way. It's like you're either in or you're out. And like I told you before, if the roles were reversed, he can do the same thing to you. He could say, this woman's aggravating. She's always around talking about her baby daddy or got problems with her baby daddy. Fuck this shit. That's why, actually, let me keep quiet. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. Actually, I'll say it. That's one of the reasons why I don't date people with children, because I have to deal with their baby daddy. And if I have to deal with your baby daddy telling me I can't be around his baby mama and his wife, I mean his children and all that shit, then I don't even want to be in that relationship, because that's gonna cause problems for me. I don't want to be around a woman that has a possessive baby daddy that's gonna stalk me and beat the shit out of me one day, because I'm around his kids and his kids love me more than her. I don't want to be in that predicament. And that's one of the reasons why I won't do it. Unless it's a decent situation where the guy's out of their lives completely. Then I'll be like, okay, cool. I ain't got to worry about no asshole, and I'll be okay. You got me? So you both have children, right? You're both separated. So you're both trying to be together in some type of way, right? You just went on a date. He made time for you. So what the fuck more do you want? And stop worrying about what his problem is with the baby mama. You got to stop worrying about what you see with him and her. Worry about you and him. I just fucking told you, woman, you ain't listening. Oh, good Lord, please help me, Jesus, today. Please relieve Maria of the brain farts in her brain. But there's nothing to worry about. Listen to me. When you finished your date, did he say, fuck you, bitch, get out of my life? Did he say that? If he didn't say that, then you're good. You worry too damn much. I've been telling you this like a million fucking times. Yeah, I mean, that can happen, yes. But, So there you go. You even got a damn kiss and a bike ride, and you went on a date. What more you want, woman? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're saying to me, anything you can see from me and Walter, I just told you everything is cool. And that, he does want to go on a road trip with you, and he wants to do all those things when he can find the time and be in a good state of mind, yeah. And you guys are fine. Look, you got a goddamn kiss, and I'll see you tomorrow. Right. See, so how could you not be good? I don't see anything bad in the cards. Just like the same thing. Baby mama drama hoe, him being mad at them, not you. But that's okay to feel uncomfortable. And even if he saw you were uncomfortable, what the hell you want him to do? So say if he saw you tomorrow and said, "Oh, uh, I saw that you were uncomfortable, and please don't feel that way." And I'm gonna tell my baby mama that I'm never gonna speak to her again. How do you know that's gonna happen? You're not with him 24/7. Unless you're with a person all day, all night, and you live with them, you're never really gonna know what that person's doing. Yes, but that's what you want him to do. You see what I'm saying? You want him to do that. But that's up to him. That's his life. He's got to make that decision. That's what you don't you fail to understand. What you want him to do might not be what he has to do right now. Because a lot of guys who leave their baby mamas for good, that's when the drama hits the fan. So he's probably trying to figure a way how he's going to deal with it. Sometimes it takes a year, 2 years, 10 years. And if you don't want to deal with his baby mama drama, then leave him. Get rid of him. So that way you don't have to worry too fucking much. That's the only solution. So that way you don't have to come in here and worry about him or and aggravate me with your worrisome, drama. I keep telling you already. Maria has to worry about Maria only. Fuck the people at your job. Fuck who Walter's got problems with. As long as you and Walter are cool, that's what should matter the most. And I tell you this every single day. But Maria goes in this ear and comes out that ear and goes like this. Look. Of course he does. But it's only gonna happen when he wants it to. And when that problem ends, guess what? Another problem will come. There's nobody, right? There's nobody in this world that doesn't have multiple problems. So when you get rid of one problem, another problem is gonna come. It's life. That's why there's no need to worry. Take it as it is. But see, by you saying that to him and he just nodded, what you want him to do? Throw you off the bike? I probably would have. See, even he's telling you and you still don't fucking listen. I'm telling you, Walter's telling you, and Maria just like, oh, I hear it, but I don't listen. Oh, Walter told me, Mark told me, but I still don't listen. I still don't understand. Me no comprehend inglés. No comprehend inglés. Just español. And me, I'm the opposite. No español. I understand inglés. You know? Ah, Zeus. I'm romantic as it comes. You know me. You know? That's the only way I'm gonna get CPR action, Dan. Throw her ass off the bike, turn around, go back to her. Oh, baby, you're okay. Yo, let me get. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. You know? That way she'll leave me alone for a while, and I can ride the bike in peace. Shit. Oh, good lord. You gotta let people. If people hate on you, that's a good thing. That means you're doing something right. If you ain't got no haters, that means you ain't important, not even to them, and that's sad. People who have haters, they think it's a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's a great thing to have hatred towards you. It really is. And people must say, no, I don't want that. Too bad. If you're a good person, you're gonna get hated on. If you're a popular person, you're gonna get hated on. And now it's even worse because social media, they'll make a mockery out of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Let them. Let people talk. Let them say whatever they want. As long as you go to bed with no conscience, then nothing should be on your mind that shouldn't be. It's simple. You're welcome, Maria. You're lucky I'm in a good mood tonight. My team won. If my team lost, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I try to tell you that every day, Maria. Every day, Uncle Marky tells you every day, Maria. Keep focusing on what you have to do every day, and don't worry about nobody else. And I tell you and everybody in here the same thing. And if you do that, you'll see life is so much better. Yes, Tanya. All right. I'm going to give you guys a card if you want. I got an Oracle card. If you guys want an Oracle card, I'll give you one. As long as you know you are, I'm not going to call you no names, you know? But, you know, if you want to call yourself a crazy ass, yeah, that's accurate. The more you show Walter that you're focused on him and not his life, then that's a huge turn on for a man. Because if a woman keeps like trying to tell a man what to do or give him hints of what to do with his life, he's gonna be like, I don't want no woman to tell me what to do. See what I'm saying? The only thing you should be focusing on is your love for each other. That's it. If he feels confident enough or trustworthy enough to tell you things, he's gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? And if he feels a certain way, let him feel that way. Nobody's gonna be happy every damn day. You know what my mom says? When I say to my mom, "Hey mom, you okay?" She goes, "What do you think? I'm gonna show my teeth every fucking day and smile? You think everything's lovely in the world? You think I'm gonna be smiling every fucking day showing my teeth?" That's what she says to me. Not with the fucks, but you know what I mean. She'll say to me, "You think I'm gonna have my mouth wide open with my teeth showing every damn day? Ain't nothing to be happy about around here right now." That's what she would say, and she's true. She's honest because some days you feel like shit, or you just have a bad day, or some days you're happy as fuck. Your teeth be fucking shining from your mouth to be wide open. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy. Yay, you know. So people got to keep understanding that you never know what a person goes through. So that's why you should never pry into their lives unless they want to open it up to you. She's like that. When I went to the doctor today, and then when my dad introduced me to his doctor, and everybody's talking shit about this guy, right? But I talked to him. I didn't care what everybody said about the doctor. All doctors are the same. They're gonna tell you a bunch of bullshit, give you some pills. They want money. They need money. They have problems too, and that's life, right? So my dad goes, "This is my son, Mark." So his name is Dr. Moore. So I said, "Hey, nice to meet you, Dr. Moore. How you doing?" He goes, "Nice to meet you." So my dad, he's hard of hearing, and he really likes the doctor, and doctor's cool. I thought he was a great doctor. I thought he was fine. He agreed with everything I said. He agreed with a lot of the things that I suggested my dad to do. I gave him all the information that I can possibly give him about my dad. And he was very grateful. He was straightforward. He did what he had to do. We were there for 25 minutes. We discussed everything. He agreed with what was going on. And that was it. And then I get home and I tell my mom that you guys told me this man is an idiot, and he says that he was gonna take pills away from dad and give him less pills. He never said that. You Where the fuck did you guys come up with that? What makes you think they're gonna get him to take less pills? They're never gonna get you to take less pills because they're gonna get less money. They're gonna milk that insurance. You crazy? And then I left there and I said, so he still has to take all these pills, right? Yup, he does. And I said, okay, cool. Well, this pill right here gives him diarrhea. So I told him he should take half of it instead of taking the whole pill. And he's not going to die. He goes, I agree 100%, Mark. He can take half of it. I said, okay, thank you, doctor. Just wanted to confirm that. Boom. And that was it. Why you can't, like, see, that's why I have to go with my dad to the doctor. Because when anybody else goes with him or he goes, then nothing's gonna get solved. I spoke the whole time and made sure I got all the information I needed from this doctor, and he got all the information from me from my dad, and he agreed with everything. That's why it went so smooth and everything was perfectly fine. He even took my name and number and said, "I'll let you know if anything. You let me know anything happens. I'll let you know about anything too." And I was like, "All right, doc, no problem." Bang. When my sister went last time, she said, "Oh, that fucking guy's an asshole. He doesn't know nothing. He's gonna kill dad, dad." And I'm like, oh my God. I just can't take it anymore. I'm like, this everybody's like so dumb. Like they always have to like make something, bigger than what it really is. All you gotta do is communicate. And that's what I did today. And it felt good to leave there knowing that my dad's okay. And the doctor was fine. Everybody's like, that doctor's an idiot. Nah, nah, nah. I swear, that's why God's gonna keep me on earth for a long time. It seems like I'm the only one with a fucking brain in this world sometimes. All right. Uh, I'm leaving for 2 nights. I have 5 bags: cooler, food bag, stuff bag, clothes bag, gear bag. Uh, I'm worried about that. I made sure I locked up tonight. Didn't hear noise. I wonder if I'm not sitting there like that. Well, have fun. That's what I'm saying. All right, Tanya, let me see what I got for you. Because he asked me if I have gout, and I'm like, no. I was like, I'm not like one of those people who have a hereditary situation like my parents. I wanted to say to the doctor that even though my mom and dad made me, right, I'm nothing like them. I may look like them, I may work hard like them probably, but my mind is completely different from theirs. Completely different. All right. Tanya, your card says, I come from the infinite. When I see this card, I crack up because it looks like a person that's like ready to do some yoga. And it says, every cell in my body is a universe of its own. It's intelligent, it's complete, and it's programmed to be what it is. Yeah, I had a great visit with the doctor. It was fun. The whole day was fun. I always stay as positive as I can because I know that, I look at my dad and I see an 81-year-old man still, you know, in a good state of mind. He may not be the man he was 10 years ago, but, he's 81 for fuck's sake. and he still drives a car, even though he got me to drive him today. But he wants that. And you know what? You know what the best part of my day was with my dad? He actually looked at me and said, "Hey, before you go, thank you very much. I appreciate it." And he hardly ever says that. It's like it was a miracle. And you know what I said to him? I said, "It's amazing how you find those words today." And he laughed and he went in the bathroom. My mom goes, "You are bad." I said, "No, I'm not bad." I said, did that take like too much to say? You know, to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like, I've been dealing with him a lot lately. The least you could say is fucking thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I was sarcastic about it. I said, "Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. It's all good." I said, "I'll be here tomorrow to cut the grass. That's another thing I do for you." And then I told him, I said, "You sure you don't want this bike?" He goes, "No, man. I don't want this bike. I can't handle the bike no more. I don't have my hands all messed up. He's got arthritis in his hands, so he can't like, deal with the bike anymore." That's what she sounds like. "You are bad." That's her famous thing to say to me. "You are bad." Even my nephews say that to me when I say something. They goes, "You are bad." But yeah, she's cool. They appreciate me, and I love them to death, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to them. And I told them, I'm flexible. I can help you. I work when I have to. I work today off and on, and to help him, do what I have to do. And I told them that the best thing that God gives me is my health. He makes me healthy to help you, and that's all that matters. That's all I really want. I don't need $1 million. I don't need none of that shit. I don't need no praise and all that. I just want to be healthy. I just don't want to be around no fucking doctors and hospitals and shit like that. Just give me my health and strength, and I'm happy. That's all I ever wanted. So God's blessed me, which is great. And the main thing is my dad's much better now. That's all that matters to me. Seeing him sick makes me sick. But seeing him happy now and laughing and talking shit and telling stories and stuff, and we always talk about numerous things. You're welcome, Tanya. If anybody else wants a message, I'll give you one. But yeah, overall, it was a good day. Overall, it was a good day. Right now, there's a lot of deals on here. So I went and bought some more laundry detergent, more water, more bottled water. Um, I told my sister I'm going to buy some more bottled water because hurricane season's coming up, 2 months, and summer's arriving. It's starting to get hotter and hotter. I said, now that this water's on sale, I think I'm going to get a few more cases. And she's like, "Yeah, go for it." There's like a really good deal going on right now. It's 35 bottles of water like this. There's 35 of these bottles for 13.75. Here, that's a deal because I pay 14.29 for 24 bottles sometimes of this same brand. So now there's like a huge sale on right now because it's a holiday next week. Not next week, but oh yeah, next week. Is it next week? On the 24th of May, it's a holiday, so I think we celebrate on the Friday, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it's a good deal for Bermuda. 13.75 for yeah, it's a holiday there. You guys got Memorial Day on Monday the 26th, but Bermuda Day is on the 24th. But I don't know when the holiday is. I think the holiday is on the 23rd or the 26th. I can't remember. Like our holiday here. Because May 24th is Bermuda Day. So I can't remember. I have to ask. But yeah, there's a sale on from it was from Monday. It's a 2 week sale. It's a 10-day sale. It's like the 15th to the 25th. And it's like laundry detergent, like Purex. It's like a big ass thing for like $14. I got another one for my sister today. And I got some cookies that were on sale that the kids like, and the boys and her. And I got more water. It's like such a great deal, you can't really pass it up. I might go for a drive tomorrow to the other place and see what they got too. But there's so much sales on right now because of the holiday, and I gotta take advantage of that as much as I can. Try and get a couple more cases because that's what I try and tell people. You gotta look for bargains in order to save money. And I know you probably don't need all of these things, but you do. You're going to need it for the rest of the year. So why not get it now? Because it doesn't go outdated, right? So why not get more of it? Hey Fiona, how you doing? Yeah. I know it's like Memorial Day on the 26th because I got my calendar here. But it's not a Bermuda calendar, it's a United States calendar. But I can't remember if it's the 23rd or the 26th that it's Bermuda Day. I'm gonna check now. Yeah, it's Friday, May 23rd. Yeah, they're gonna celebrate it on Friday. I knew it. Yeah. So Friday, May 23rd. Next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, it's a holiday here in Bermuda. It's Bermuda Day. So yeah. And then on Monday, the 16th of June, is National Heroes Day, Emancipation Day. On Thursday, 31st of July, is our Emancipation Day. And Mary Prince Day on Friday, the 1st of August. So that's Bermuda's next holidays. Yay. So yeah, a lot of good sales going on here. So it's good to like get bargains and get things on sale. It's very beneficial to get it. Yeah. So tomorrow it's supposed to rain here, apparently. So I might go for a drive to the other shop like 20 minutes away, see what they have. Oh, shut up. Damn ads. Go away. You had tofu and broccoli. My dinner, I had spaghetti bake. My sister made it and some garlic bread. It was pretty good. I can't eat too much of it because it'll give me heartburn. So I ate it like a decent portion. Yeah, it was good. She makes it all in like a pot and puts it all together, and then puts it in like a pan, tops it off with cheese, and puts it in the oven. And then we eat it like that. It's very good. It is delicious. Don't tell her, but that's one good thing that she actually makes. That's good. That I eat. That I actually like. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow for dinner. Cause they're, well, I don't know. Cause they said they might play basketball game tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think that Saturday night I'm gonna be alone. My nephew's going to a birthday party. My sister's going out to a birthday party, and my nephew's girlfriend's birthday, and they're having dinner. So I'm gonna be home alone for Saturday night for dinner. And Saturday 2 o'clock, my team plays, and if they win, they become champions. And if that happens, I'm probably gonna eat a steak, some baked potatoes, and some mushrooms and some asparagus or something. So after the game, I might go straight to the store and buy all those things if they win, and I'll celebrate. If they lose, I'll probably lose my appetite, which I hope that won't happen. But yeah, I hardly ever like eat without the three of them because we all four of us eat together. My sister, my nephews, and I we eat together all the time. But sometimes my nephew will eat with his girlfriend, like eat dinner with his girlfriend, or my sister will go out with her friends, and then usually I'll eat with my youngest nephew. But this Saturday they're all gonna be eating out, and they told me to go get takeout too, and I'm like, hell no, I ain't getting no takeout. If I don't have to eat with you guys, I'm making what I like to eat because they don't really eat steak like that. I like to eat steak, but I don't eat it very often because it's very expensive. Steak is more expensive now than it's ever been before, and it's ridiculous. It really is. You'd eat steak if you ate meat. Well, you're not really missing anything because it's too expensive. And that's why I don't really eat steak that much anymore because it's like $40 for a steak if you're lucky. Sometimes it's more than that. And if it's less than that, it's only because they put it on sale, which I doubt. It hardly ever on sale, or it's hardly ever on special. I wanted to eat steak like 2 weeks ago, and I came on here and told everybody that they wanted $48, I think, for a steak. And I was like, oh, hell no. Must be fucking nuts. That won't be happening. Oh, no. I'm not going to spend like $50 on no damn steak and I don't even have sides. So it's kind of like very annoying. So, yeah. So I might. That is too expensive for something you excrete out. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's just too much. I can't like deal with that. I can't spend all that money on no damn steak. Hell no. But when I went out on Mother's Day with my family, I had a steak. I had a 6 ounce steak, filet mignon with fries, onions. It was really good. So I had a steak there, but it was good. I'm glad I had it, but I might have a bigger steak if my team wins. I'll treat myself. Miss Bikini's going on a 2 day tour. She wishes she was coming to Bermuda, but not yet. We have to prepare our jet first. We have to prepare the jet. I don't know where this guy got this shit. All right. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys saw the news about your president. He got a brand new plane from Saudi, $400 million plane, the new Air Force One. That thing looks amazing. I was like, it must be nice. Dang. I was like, Saudi gave my mate that fucking brand new plane. Oh, you know what I mean. You know. Yeah, exactly. Donnie got shit rolling, you know? That shit was cracking me up. It's funny how like, you know, it's funny how it all works. Pretty much, Dan. That's why they just gave him that thing, like, and he told everybody, "You'd be stupid not to take it." So he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." He's hilarious. He really is. He's like one of the most hilarious people I've ever known. He's something else, but he's rubbing that shit in all their faces. Everybody was talking shit about him. They probably regret talking shit about him every day. I'm just enjoying the laughter, to be honest. I think it's funny. Drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. I think another reason why they get along is because he doesn't like all that trans people stuff. Because in Saudi, you get killed for that shit, or you get locked up for that shit. So, no, I'm in Bermuda. Bermuda. Yeah. We're close to Canada. We're like a 3 hour plane ride. I've been there a couple times. Bermuda is an island right off the east coast of New York and Boston. We're like not even 2 hours away by plane. But we're in the middle of the ocean. We're an island, very small island. You barely see us on the map. You need a magnifying glass. Some call it paradise, some call it hell, and you know, I call it him. You know what, Tanya? I'm in the mood to go fishing. I have a lot of fishing gear now. Well, not a lot, but I have a decent amount, and I got some bait and stuff. I really feel like going fishing. I might go fishing this weekend. I'm gonna talk to my nephew and see what time he has and see if we can go fishing. Maybe we'll go fishing on the holiday next week. Next weekend we have a whole weekend, so we might go fishing next week. Actually, that would be a good idea. So yeah, we might go fishing next weekend. Dan teases everybody. It's just the way he is. He doesn't even mean any malice. If he does, if he aggravates you, Fiona, we'll put him over my knee and spank him. Yes. Dan, how's the wife? Is she recuperating good? Is she okay? I forgot to ask you. My bad. I know I asked you earlier, but what's the latest checkup on mama? Good. That's good. At least she's getting in some crackers and water. That's good. It's a good thing to eat when you're, recuperating. I don't know if she likes Gatorade, but Gatorade's good too. Some people don't like Gatorade, but to me it helps. Even if you water it down, it does give you like those electrolytes and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Tell her hang in there. She'll be fine. 24 hours goes by fast. Yeah, Tanya. My earlier life, Dan said she had just been like 20 minutes out of the thing. So okay, good, Dan. Good. Yeah, orange Gatorade's good. I like the fruit punch one. My nephew likes the orange one. I like the orange one too and the fruit punch one. I water mine down because I can't drink that shit straight up. It's too sweet. It's like a sugar fest in there. But it is good for like recuperating and giving you energy and stuff. It's definitely good for that. I'm the same one. I mix it with water too. I don't. I've heard of that show Wings, but I don't remember it though. I don't remember like watching it or like, but I remember seeing like that. I remember like some things about it, but not really. Okay, Dan, cool. I water down everything I drink, pretty much. I drink straight up water, obviously. But if I want to have like fruit punch or orange juice, like today for lunch, I had a glass of orange juice, but it was half water, half orange juice. Even orange juice, I water it down because I can't handle sweet things. Like the taste of it is just too gross. I have to water it down. It's just the way I am. I've never been like a person who drinks shit straight up, especially sweet things. I'm like, yeah, I gotta water it down or else it tastes too gross. I can't handle that. I mix it always with water. The only thing I don't drink, and the only thing I don't add water to is iced tea. I love iced tea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have to dilute it. Yeah, but I don't dilute my iced tea because it's not that sweet. So I love like drinking like iced tea. Yeah, I gotta get some more orange juice to be honest. I just had my last cup yesterday, so I gotta get some more. I love orange juice. I try not to drink it too much, but I have like a cup every other day or every 2 days. I'll have a cup of orange juice. I have to be like in the mood for it. But the drink that I drink the most is iced tea and fruit punch and orange juice. Those are the three drinks that I like. Orange juice, lemon, iced tea, and fruit punch. I'll drink orange juice here. I mean apple juice sometimes if I'm in the mood. But mostly I drink water all day. I have like maybe a cup of coffee in the morning, maybe two if I feel like drinking two. I'll probably drink like the first one I can drink no problem. The second cup of coffee, I'll probably have half of it and be like, I don't really want no more. It takes a lot for me to drink 2 cups of coffee, and I only put like a teaspoon of sugar, not even full. I don't really I'm not a sugar person. I don't really like too much sugar. It's kind of annoying. Too much sugar is bad for you anyway, but I don't really like I don't like sugary drinks. You see where you said there was a small island of Nantucket? The one of my clients, their house name is Nantucket. Like right around the corner from me, there's a road called Nantucket Lane, and their house is called Nantucket. Yeah, that's one of my clients' names of their house, and that's where they live, Nantucket Lane. Celtics won. That's right. How you doing? You good? Hopefully they win again and again. We'll see. Tonight they played their best game of the playoffs without our best player. I almost can't even believe it that it happened. I really I was looking at it like this can't be true. And when the third quarter came and the second quarter, I was like, this is fucking nuts. This is the best third quarter I've seen them play all year. And then when they were in the fourth quarter, everything was just going down for them. The defense was amazing. I was in awe the whole night. I honestly thought it was over tonight. I mean, the first half they played pretty good, and then the second half was like, you're not getting us. That was the best game of the playoffs so far for me. There wasn't no other game that they've played that was better than that. And that just shows them and shows everyone that they're delusional to think that New York is better than us. Not even without Tatum, we're still better than them because we have so many good players. One player is not going to matter. Some people think it's a joke, but I believe in them. But it's just that sometimes it's just not meant to be. The leprechauns were definitely there. That's for sure. Yeah, I do believe, but it's hard to believe, because you listen to everybody else's analogy, and everybody's been wrong about the playoffs this year. Everybody's been wrong. Nobody could have ever predicted that the playoffs would have went this way. No one. And if they did predict it, they got lucky. Yeah, I block the haters every day. I'm a diehard Celtics fan, so I always believe that they can do it. It's just that they haven't proved to me this series that they're really serious until today. Today, I saw their seriousness. I was like, finally, they had a breakthrough game where everything went right. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this shit just happened. I was just in shock. I was like, finally, they won by a long margin. They won by 20 something points. And they were up by almost 30. I was like, holy shit, this is just like, this is the team that I know. This is the team that I love. Finally, it took them 10 games to, 9 games to get to where they really need to be. And it took Jason to get injured for that to happen. Like, it shouldn't be that way, man. It shouldn't take all this bullshit to like to be this good or to be like, but sometimes it needs that type of stuff to shake you up. So I'm kind of like, I'm not glad that Jason's hurt, but I'm happy that they won. I think so. I think it'll help him mentally. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how it is. But we've won a lot without him. And I keep telling people, without him, we can be a better team because everybody has to play better and everybody will get more minutes. So everybody's fresh. You see what I'm saying? Because if anybody has more games on their legs, it's him. That's why he got injured. He's been playing too much. He don't miss no games. He's like Iron Man. Like this is his first big injury period in all his NBA career. His this is his worst injury. And it took all these years for him to get it. No, definitely not. And they proved that today. So I honestly believe that they can win the next 2 games and go to the next round. I really believe that. But some people will make you a doubter. They'll be like, "Oh well, this." I'm like, we should have been won this shit already because the first 2 games were too close. The third game we blew you out, and then we blew you out again today. So we'll see. You know, I'm very optimistic. I'm very happy that they won, and I hope that they win again on Friday. So we'll see. Let's keep hoping and praying that they play like they played today. If they play like they played today, then yeah. Because everybody's talking about the Knicks like they're the best team in the East. I'm like, these guys are shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, these guys are trash. They're not better than us. They're not even better than Indiana. You know? I did already. And you wouldn't believe that when I pulled a card on the second game, it said that they were gonna lose. And I was like, no man, please don't let them lose the second game. And the cards were right. The cards were right that they lost the second game. And then I said, okay, well, will they win the series? And it said yes. And then when they won today, I was like, maybe my prediction is gonna come true. And then when they won tonight, I was like, fuck, could it be? Is it really true that they're gonna win? So if they win on Friday, I'm gonna be like, shit, my prediction might come true. Oh, that's what I say. Why wouldn't it? Because we showed it today. So I'm very optimistic. After tonight, I'm very optimistic that they're gonna do it. And we beat the shit out of Indiana last year. And why wouldn't we able to beat them again? We could still win it all, even without Jason. I believe that because we have a serious team. They're very good, and they've been together for like 2 to 3 years straight. Even when the bench guys, like the third bench guys came on in the last 3 minutes, those guys were all like they're all good too. So I'm like, see, maybe this is gonna wake the coach up and say, maybe I should play these guys more often. Like, duh, you know, you got to, man. These guys are tired. You gotta attack them with the younger energy and the the guys who have that energy. So maybe this is gonna change everything. I hope it does, man. I really do. I really do. Tanya, you got your earplugs on so you don't have to hear a sexy time. What's going on here? Yeah, so let's just say I already pulled a card on it and it said that they were gonna lose game 2. And after that I said, okay, well, are they gonna win the series? And it said yes. So let's see if my prediction happens. We'll see. I don't like to pull cards on sports, but when I do, sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. But nothing's really guaranteed in life. But let's hope this prediction actually happens. And if it does, I'll be very happy. If it happens, I'll give everybody a free reading that night that they win. But I do believe more now than ever, especially after tonight. So my hopes are back up. Hey Maria, how you doing, sweetie? You good? What you miss? Uh, just me talking about the Celtics winning tonight, and me giving a free reading to everybody if they win this series. Everybody's in here talking about lots of things, talking about food, talking about life, all sorts of shit. Miss Bikini's sex excited. She wants to put on her earplugs on so she don't hear people being like going crazy. Dan's up to mischief as usual, and yeah, sexy time. Fiona's in here making sure she doesn't get too crazy. You know, and me and Eagle talking about the Celtics and the playoffs. We're happy our team won. Oh boy, it's been a good day though. It's been a good day. Do 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 do. I was actually about to leave and go sleep because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oh good lord. Alright, I got all that sorted out, got my phone charged. I need to go get my ass to sleep. I got a good night rest last night. I was shocked. I actually got 6.5, 7 hours of sleep last night. I couldn't believe it. I was like, thank God I got some real sleep. Okay. All right, Maria. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. All right, Tanya, Eagle, Dan, Fiona. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here for show. And wishing you guys a great throwback Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday already. But I should be here. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So if it is raining and I'm not working outside, then I'll be on here. Because I'm supposed to go cut my mom and dad's grass tomorrow if the weather's good. But it does say we're supposed to have rain. So if it's raining, I won't be cutting no grass. I'll come on here and hang out with you guys. So I might be here in the late morning, early afternoon. So I'll be here at some point in time. That's if it's raining. If not, I'm gonna get my ass to do some work. All right, love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care and enjoy your night and your Thursday tomorrow. It would help if I end the stream. Okay, cool. There we go.